Women's Resource Center, Rape Crisis Center. Are you safe?
Courtney Foster is the coordinator of sexual violence services at the Rape Crisis Center in Norman. Courtney often works with student victims. The Safe Campus Act is a recent bill proposed by Congress that will change the way sexual assault is handled on college campuses. The bill will strong-arm victims of assault to go through law enforcement and make an official complaint before universities can conduct any sort of investigation. Bliss Brown, volunteer for the Women's Outreach Center, describes her opinion of what will happen if universities cannot privately investigate.
If the Safe Campus Act passes, that is no longer going to be an option. The Title IX offices in the universities will not be able to conduct an investigation unless the victim reports to the police. So a lot of victims do not want to report to the police because a majority of victims, they know their perpetrator. It's about 90% of victims know their perpetrator, and so a lot of times they care for this person even though this person has done a violent act against them, and they don't want to see them go to jail, but they do want to see them learn or that what they did was not okay, or see some sort of punishment such as, you know, suspension from school or something, but they don't necessarily want to report to the police.
Many object the Safe Campus Act and its passing and claim all it will do if passed is turn victims away and allow perpetrators to walk free. Jill Tran, Associate Director of Student Life at OU, describes her belief that the Safe Campus Act will make reporting more difficult for victims.
I think for victims, it's just one more step that they have to go through. And I think we need to make it an environment that is as easy as possible when we are dealing with sexual assault victims, as they go through many different emotions and face a lot of different decisions that they have to make, or not that they have to make, but that they can make, and this is just one more red tape that we have to go through. And so I think it's a lot harder for sexual assault victims.
I think it will take away all the hard work that we've done over the past 20, 30 years to help support victims and to make sure that victims feel safe on campus. I think it's a great way to make sure that victims don't report to anyone.